Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of Krastorio 2, where we last episode just got our military tech cards up and running. And yeah, that is also what we're going to focus on this episode. One of the things I noticed when we got this up and running is that, of course, it needs biomass. If you look at our biomass supply, we only had 2.3k. And that will probably run out rather quickly. So, what I want to do in today's episode is pretty much set up some, research the bioprocessing, getting that done, and then continue towards more military science. So let's get this one done first, and then do a ton of these speed research for labs. They are not that expensive, and it will help us quite a lot getting more research done at a reasonable pace. So right now that is going, and that will get done in just a few minutes, hopefully. The reason why I'm trying to get it done right away is that if you look at this crafting recipe, it needs 200 biomass. So if we don't get it done, we'll have to go and grab biters, or kill biters to continue expanding. That also means that we'll have to find a place where we should put it. The recipe for making biomass is petroleum and oxygen, and luckily we have most of that down here. So maybe this cell could be a good place to do it. We could grab some petroleum from up here north and just take the oxygen right here from the right. Maybe just adding it into this cell. So what if we make this into biomass production cell? Let's see, where is the icon I want? Should we make it this one? Yeah, it's always the output one we're using, so I think that'll be fine. And then we'll do this one and see if we can't hook up the things as needed. That also means I should probably close off this area in terms of biters. So let's just expand down a small amount here and get things walled off, so we don't have to worry about that too much in the future. Can we go down one more? I think we can. There we are. Just to get all of this connected up and ready to go. The biters are still attacking us quite a few places, mostly up top here because of our huge pollution cloud. So we'll have to keep an eye on those and maybe see if we can't clear them out in the future when we have a few more things up and running. Should we also expand up more? No, that's all hooked up. We should probably just go down here and fix this one. Also, I kind of want to go up and set up the new types of radars. Right now we have the classic Krastorio 2 ones, and they are insanely powerful compared to normal ones. But I'm guessing the next one will be even more insane. So let's just add them in. Advanced radar shouldn't take that long to make. And as soon as that is hooked up, we can grab a few and use those instead. Let's try and get some of the simpler ones. Yeah, that is the strongest one we can have. Please just give me 2 to infinite. Is that... Oh, did this update a bit? Or am I just looking at it wrong? Oh well, to 2 to infinite, does that mean we get... That means we'll get 2. And oh, then we can set how many we want in our inventory. If we have more than that, it'll just throw it out into the system. I'm guessing that what it means. So let's just see how big one of these are. If you take one for comparison, this one covers up the middle part of our minimap. If you look at the top right. If you take an advanced one, holy moly, that covers our entire base. What? Look at that. That has a huge coverage. So we might go with this one instead, because power-wise, it only costs twice as much, but it covers quite a lot as well. Probably more than twice as much, but it should be easier to fill things out with one of those instead. So what if we just place one down and get rid of all of our sentries while we wait for bioprocessing to get done? What if we just add one right here? And then I'll take a little deconstruct and say I would like to remove all the sentries and see how it looks afterwards. Because those are quite small and quite insignificant at this point. And they're just taking up power. How many do we have? Oh, that's a lot of sentries. There we go. Please remove all of them. There goes the robots to clear them out. We have one of these down. Should we, in theory, let's see, is the power supply? It should be around 2 quite soon. There we are, 2 megawatts. We have 12 of these. Maybe we can remove these radars as well. And try to do some nice grid with the advanced ones. And that was our bioprocessing. So let's just hook that one up quickly. Biolab, please do this. And maybe just give us a few more, let's see, steel. Well, not steel, but iron beams. They are also lacking quite a bit. So let's do that, just to get things flowing a bit. So let's remove all the other radars we have and add in some new ones and see if we can't get it hooked up some good way. Oh, look at those bites. They're starting to break through our walls. So yeah, thank God we're getting military research done very, very soon. So we can start to get that away. Sentries, let's remove normal radars as well. And clear out the base one more time. Seems to always find more sentries. Please clear those. And then we'll just drive around in a car, getting in new radars to cover all of this, just to see how it looks. Guessing we have radars over here as well. So, can we upgrade this one? Or just do that and do that. That should cover this area. Probably need one over here as well. So please remove you and add in that one. Let's give us a ton of coverage over here. Maybe more than we need. Oh, did I forget to do it up here? Seems I did. So let's just go up there and have a... Oh, sorry about that. Pole. A little look and get it back again. Thank God we have the car for that. So this is all cut off from view. But here comes this one that's going to give us a ton of coverage. You can just go right here for now. And that is going to give us this entire area. This is also one. Ooh, it seems this one doesn't cover this small patch here in the middle. So we should probably fix that at some point. And we need one at the bottom as well. So let's go down and set up our bioprocessing. That is more than done at this point. And now we just need to go south and set it up. Let's see here. I think it's going to be quite good having that, so I don't have to worry about the biters as much anymore. We are slowly building up a wall as well to keep them out. So let's just drive this way. You two can go. Oh, that's a ton of things I want to remove. Go away, trees, please. Let's see, here comes all the construction robots. That's good. So let's go down here and check what we have. We decided to have it in this cell because it's nearby and it should make it quite easy to do. And the way I want to build from now on, when we're expanding this base, I want to try and fill an entire cell with as much as it can support. It might be overkill, but at least then I don't have to worry about it in the future. So let's see here. Where are those at? Please give me you. Let's give me 6 for now. I think that'll be fine. Don't we have any being made yet? What are you missing? Oh, you are missing the beams. That is getting used for so many other things. Can I craft one myself then instead? We can in a minute. Just give me some biomass, please. And, oh, yeah, biomass. And glass. Then we'll just make one ourselves. And while that is going, we can put down our radar. Just to get things working. So let's see here. We'll have to put it around here to get the coverage we need. You can go there for now. That should give most of the coverage we need for this base. We are also expanding out even further to what we can see, so we can see where these are coming from. Because they are sneaking into our base somehow. So that does save us a small amount of power. Just by upgrading to better radars, so that is always nice. So, biolabs. Does these work the same way as... so in. Could we copy our tree setup? If we look at this setup, we probably could. I think this setup might be good. So what if we take you? Let's do it like this instead. I'll do this blueprint, then we'll change out the input. Or not the input, we'll upgrade the things we need. Thank you. And I would like to do a blueprint from greenhouse to biolab. It's like it knows me. I'd like to you go into that one and do that. This should work as long as we hook it up correctly. Because we have one input, we'll have 2 inputs. We'll see how this looks when I place it down. If it's gonna work the way I have intended. Where did it go? It's right there. So how will this look? We can always deconstruct it again if something... Didn't we upgrade you? Oh, we did. It just doesn't look like it like this. Why do you still say wood? Did something mess up when up? Oh, do I need to save the blueprint? No. Wonder if something messed up in the way this works. Oh, it just looks like he's making wood. Oh, that might be a bug we have to report to the devs of Krastorio 2. Because it seems like it doesn't understand that it just changed the way it looked. What happens when it's built then? Okay, then it understands. So it's not that bad. But we will need to figure out how to get these inputs sorted from the top. We might have to move these. Maybe just one of them to get it to work. Because these won't work at least. I know that much. Can I do this to get it all looking the same? Can. And go this way, please. There we are. So if we take oxygen in at the top, I think 1 will be enough. We'll have to do that on every site. So we can actually just... what if we just do this? Those 2. And... those 2. Will it be as easy as this? Because then we can skip you. Or in theory, we can do this. To right here. And I'm wondering if we should probably update Krastorio 2 in case they make some difference or some upgrades to it. But for now, let's just leave it as this and see how it goes. So we haven't changed anything since I started playing. But that can be a reason why you guys might have a different recipe going. So there we have oxygen. In theory, I need to do this as well. I need to hook up these 4 because what I want to do then is take this one to here, to here. That should... Oh, that doesn't spread out because these doesn't connect up. So we will have to connect this up some other way. Because no, wait, we can just connect the oxygen up here and do the same all the way down. So what I want to do is this. Then we'll do it here, and you just go by yourself over here. Just like that. Because then the oxygen can jump through like this all the way down. You can go away. You can go away. Then I can take... Let's see, you'll jump at the top. Because it doesn't flow through that way, it only flows through on this one. But that's gonna flow all the way through to the end. So if I do this, I hope that they can jump through this. Also, I will be in. Also, have to do this a bit differently than we're doing it at the moment. But let's take. Let's see how much do we need of this. I actually need to do it on this one as well to make a stampable blueprint. And yeah, I can just do that myself. Here to here. That should be all you flowing through. Flowing into these, we'll have to take this one and stamp it onto that one. That should get at least the oxygen in. Then the next thing we need is just getting the petroleum in. The petroleum we already have sorted over here. So we just need to hook this one up, and that should flow through all the 4s. And this will flow the other way. So I think this will work. As long as the fluid flows through these. Could have done the other hookup over here. But yeah. That is something to look at in the future. So let's just get it hooked up. We do have oxygen running right here. Could just steal one pipe going in. And that is the oxygen we need. Does that flow through? Oh, it's all inputs. It doesn't flow through. Oh, wait. Nope, it doesn't. That is a bit annoying. Because I actually thought it did. And I think I read somewhere if I updated the mod, it will start to flow through. And yeah, we should probably do that at some point then. But for now, I'll just do a bit of a change to this one. That will make it work. But that should destroy these, so I might try and update the mod after this episode just to see what breaks and fix that, if that fixed the flow through. If not, we'll just do a temporary solution that'll get at least this row running. Because then I'll do this. You can go away. And we'll just hook you up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, jump. Just to have one side running. Oxygen will have to go through the same way. I'll leave this in case we update it in the next episode. Because then we'll just need oxygen to flow. So these pipes right here. Because right now we can't get what's called petroleum to these without spacing it out one. And I'm hoping I don't have to do that. That would be an optimal situation if I didn't have to do it. Let's see right there. We have this one flowing. You'll just go in. I'll have to connect it up here. So we can just steal one from there. Of course, the chest's in the way now. There's always something. But we'll just change you for now, just to make sure this works. That's oxygen. To right there. And to here and to there. Good, that gets oxygen into all of them. And then we just need to hook up the petroleum, and then I'll figure out what we do with this in probably the next episode, since I'm a bit annoyed that it doesn't flow through. Because I think it did up here, didn't it? The head flows through all these. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, ow. So, it might be a bug, it might not be, but that we will fix in a little bit. So, petroleum. Do we have you flowing somewhere easy to get? We actually have it right down here, if we wanted to steal it. Could just jump it into this one and go up that way. Can't see why not. Yeah, you'll just go into the transportation lane. And there we are. Let's see if this isn't flowing now if we just do it like this. That activates. This one activates. 60 seconds. So at least these 4 are flowing now. And it'll start to make some biomass. And that is not too shabby. For now we can just put it into chests, since that is kind of what I want to do anyway with our new robotic build. So let's do that for now and do the same down here. We'll probably limit it just to a row to not have too much. So that should be a somewhat good biomass build. Except with the exception of the petroleum that's not flowing through. If it doesn't work, we'll just space it out one more and get the petroleum in between. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4 more spots. We should have enough room for that, and we could in theory just space it out now. But it does annoy me a bit that it doesn't flow through. So I'm just doing this to make sure we have enough biomass for the future. So all of this is flowing now. We have radar coverage. We have the biters mostly locked away. Let's just do this so they can't get in this corner. Just remove these 2 that are misaligned a bit. Yeah, we have to fix this corner sometime in the future, but right now it's working as well as it expected. Let's just clear up the last part over here in this episode, just to close up our base and have it completely biter proof. I think that would be very wise. Don't really want them to get in anywhere, because they have been attacking up here, pretty much sneaking in from the south, and we can't have that. So here we go. Let's go to the west. Maybe add in one more raid over here. And then hook up the rest of the walls. So here is some not some radar coverage, but here is some roboport coverage. Oh, stone. Let's try around that, and let's continue over this way. Maybe clear out the small biter base, just to be able to close this off as intended. Oh, look at that! That's a sneaky biters from the south. Right. Bring it! I have a sniper rifle. Holy moly! They do a lot of damage now. Ow. Oh, there's more. Damn, they're strong. Oh! Oh no 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 no! Oh, we'll just respawn. That was quite silly of me. That's what happens when you try to save a few things other than this. Should probably move our spawn point down south. Oh, that's gonna give me a ton of things from logistics, isn't it? Oh well, we'll just run down south. It's not the end of the world, it was just a bit annoying. Let's see if I can find my my corpse out in the forest. Oh, I never go that full throttle on the biters. I normally stay rather safe because I know what can happen. And I don't want to antagonize them too much. But that is what happened. Thank God we put down this concrete now. Makes it a lot easier to get down south. And let's just move out to the side power-wise. Yeah, still fine. Let's go out this way. And hopefully didn't eat the rest of my things. But as you can see, I think it's about time we get more military. And that's also why I'm working towards... Ooh, they didn't eat the car. Thank God for that. So where is my body? It should be somewhere in here. Because I need my things. Where did it eat me? Can't we see it on the map? Am I somewhere down here? Oh, look at me, just lying there in shame on that tree that fell over. Oh god. Yeah, I know my inventory is full. It should help if I did that. There we go. Oh, that's quite nice. When you die, it turns off your logistic robots. To not go to me. Or did I just do it earlier? I don't think I did. So that must have been what happened. Let's get the trees away so we just clear these out. And let's get some defense down. Let's not waste it the same way we did before. Let's see if we can get him to attack me a bit. I'm rather afraid to go down here, but that was just that attack group from the other side of the lake that attacked me. Let's just take care of this one. Oh, look at them. I'm not a fan, because they are getting quite strong. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's not stand in poison. That is extremely unhealthy. Should probably get some medicine packs made, or somehow get go away, please. There we are. Thank God we're close to our robotic network. That does mean that they will repair it a bit. And now we can kinda fix the rest of this. Let's not leave anything behind. But now we can finish our wall, at least. Being the main thing I wanted to do with this. Please go this way. And protect us from the biters. And let's get a radar down here as well. How far can we go? Can we go all the way to the edge? Pretty much. Is this the first out we can go? We can do this and hopefully get that covered up. Seems so. Oh. No. Oh, thank God we did get some ammo in to kill him. Yeah, we have to watch out for these biters. They are actually quite nasty, if I say so myself. Oh, it should be probably right here we put it down. That give us full coverage. It does. They'll start to exploring out here. This will start to get all the things it needs just to make sure it all have power. Let's see. That has power, and you will have power, and you do go the right way, correct? That seems to be right. All going from this one. That seems correct. And you can get, are you getting some delivered, so that should be fine. There we are. So, now we have our defense. That is hopefully gonna protect us from whatever wants to attack us from the south. And yeah, that is actually looking quite good. Just need to cover up the rest of this wall, so we don't have this massive gaping hole in it. And there we are. That is our entire base in full lockdown. They shouldn't be able to get in anywhere at the moment. And that should make it a lot safer for me to work. That is at least the main reason why I did it. So with that, I will I'll end the episode. We just got the last research done. Next episode we'll start to do military research. I'll try and upgrade the mod and figure out how much I break by doing it. Hopefully it'll make sure that petroleum flows through these, so I don't have to do any kind of strange finicky things to get this to work. So yeah, when you join me tomorrow, I will have upgraded the mods and we'll be starting the research towards artillery and other things to kill biters. In between episodes, I'll just look at what things broke when I upgraded it and what the changelog says. So look forward to that. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll give me a like, and if you're new to this channel, please hit that sub button. It means a lot to me. And yeah, then I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.